Hi, my name is Rebecca Trimble, and I'm going to show you a little demo on what I will be teaching in this class, which is the Mermaid. I am teaching this at the Neew England Traditions Painted Treasures Convention in Marlborough, Massachusetts, which is the convention's October 3rd to the 7th. This class is a canvas painted on by 11 by 14, and it's taught Thursday night from 4 to 8. It's a 4-hour acrylic class. So in class, we will, of course, learn how to do the background. And then we're going to learn lots of different foliage techniques. So I will show you a few real quick to get you an idea what the class is like. This big one, over here, is sponged on with the wet sea sponge. You just take a wet sea sponge, put it in a lighter green color, swirl it around on your palette, and then just tap in the shape of the tree. So this tree we go light to dark, and the other trees we go dark to light. Oh, sorry, so can you see that a little bit right here? And we let that dry before we go do the next colors. These tall spiral shaped trees, go ahead and I use a deerfoot brush. All I do is just take the deerfoot brush, load it with a dark green color, and I'm just tapping on the shape of the tree. And let that dry. And then I'll use the same brush in the same color, and I'll show you a shrub. Excuse me. I'll put one right down in this corner. Well, I'll just put them right here, you can see it better. So just tap on the shape of the shrub. That's all. And then let it dry. When we do the shrub, we'll actually be using it with a crescent brush, a lunar blender. So it's a dome shape bristle brush. So what we do is we take that brush, and once it's been base coated on, we would allow it to dry a bit longer, and then we go back here and rebase it with that same dark green. I'm using an up and down tapping motion. I take my brush, dirty brush, into a lighter green, and then just start tapping on the lighter green, making these moon shapes. I'm taking my wrist and doing it like that, tapping this on. And then just keep adding some lighter colors until you see the big purple one over here? That's what we're going for. And you just keep tapping on lighter colors until you get the shape that you want. Just working up and down motion. There, you can see that. This is dry, so we're going to get our sea sponge. We're rinsing out of a bucket of water. And now we're going to take our sea sponge, so you can see it's dripping water still, into our medium green, roll it around, and then tap it on. You don't want to cover every bit that you just did. You want all the colors to show through in the end. And just floss this back in the water. Get my deerfoot brush out again to do this middle tree here. I'm reloading into that dark green. Getting this tree wet again. So just reshaping it, exactly what we just did. And now while it's wet, dirty brush, don't wipe it, don't clean it. I'm going into a medium green. Tapping on my palette. Let me start shaping. Although, who cares? Go back into some lighter green. And just keep adding highlights on the side there. Like that. And then your sponged on tree again. Last color is the darkest green. Swirl it, pounce it. You don't want very much of this because you still want to see the other colors. So we just tap it on lightly. And the wetter the sponge, the more airy the foliage looks. Doesn't look very hard and sponged on. So these are some of the things we'll be learning in class. And all of our classes, we pretty much get them finished as best as we can so they're ready to be matte and framed and put on your wall as soon as you get home. Hope to see you in Boston. Talk to you soon.